the distant year of 2015, I booked this house for 24,000 euros, and before I tell you about my experience, let me show you inside. This beautiful apartment was renovated 6 years ago and consists of this common entrance with another property. Through this door you enter in the house. Immediately to the right is the windowed bathroom with a shower, and upon exiting the bathroom directly ahead you will find this beautiful bright bedroom. The bedroom has a small private balcony from which you can enjoy this stunning view. Additionally, the house faces sud, so it's illuminated all day long. From this staircase you access the upper floor, which consists of an open space. To the left there is the equipped kitchen, an extendable table and a balcony overlooking the village with its characteristic little streets. On the same floor there is this small sitting area with exposed wood beams and a small fireplace. Keep in mind that the sofa you saw earlier is a sofa bed, so this house can accommodate 4 people. Through this door you access this beautiful terrace with a spectacular view. Here you can dine outdoors and use the awning for protection. During the summer sun is very strong. By the way, we are on the border with the Molise region. Indeed, here we are in Abruzzo, and the river that lies there marks the actual border. I paid 24,000 euros for this house in 2015, plus all the taxes, notary fees, registration, etc. And it consists of 3 apartments. The upper part we have seen so far, the central part I will show you in a future video, and a smaller part below, which is independent and hasn't been restored yet. Espresso coffee with this view. What else? I interrupt you a few seconds from the video you are watching, not to talk to you about coffee, but about the country where you can drink a good one. Italy. So if you want to discover the advantages of living the dolce vita in the bel paese, understand the process of buying a house in Italy, you should consider buying this video we wrote, available on Amazon in the link in the description. Many people decided that 2024 will be the year of their change. Will you be one of them? The house obviously wasn't already renovated. The conditions were quite disastrous. We had to redo everything and even add some extras, since the idea was to have a property that had everything necessary for living even for a long period. We spared no expense, also because it wasn't an exorbitant cost anyway. Try to guess it in the comment how much we are talking about. The most complex part was the expansion. Indeed, there used to be a wall here, and where the living room and terrace are now, there used to be the roof. We equipped the house with air conditioning so that we could have both warmth in the winter and coolness in the summer, and with this system I'm very comfortable. Whereas these wall-mounted electric radiators have disappointed me greatly. The house has not standard measurement, and the most fun part was fitting and adapting the furniture and appliances to the house. We had to search for this slim washing machine, for example. It must be 30 cm wide. The bed itself is a French bed, so narrower, and the wardrobe was completely cut and readapted. Then we tried to use this space as the best as possible, like this small storage room with the bins for rubbish and shelves for food. The kitchen has everything you need, from the fridge to the induction hob, oven, microwave, coffee machine and dishwasher. One problem I encountered was with the boiler, which I couldn't use in the end. To put it briefly, there was some irregular documentation, so I found myself faced with a choice: redo the documentation and activate the gas, or leave the house completely electric and install an electric boiler for hot water. I opted for the latter solution. In fact, the house is entirely electric, and over time I will also install solar panels. Another thing I did over time is the water storage, with 1000 liters of autonomy and an electric motor to pump water into the system.
In my first years in the village there were water shutdowns due to drought, and I found myself without water at home. As I mentioned at the beginning, this is just one of the 3 apartments, and in the coming weeks I will show you the second one. For those who have been following me for a while, you know that I rent out houses on Airbnb. Below I will leave you the link to see the listing for this specific house in case you want to come here and rent it. We are 15 minutes from the sea and a few kilometers from the Trabocchi coast with its beautiful beaches. Not to mention cities like Termoli and Vasto. Tell me what you think in the comment below, and if you have any question, feel free to ask. Also, don't forget to guess the cost of the renovation. See you soon!